Since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, September 17th, 2025 edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, a rezoning that has been opposed by citizens was approved. Statesville City Council approved a rezoning request to allow construction of a data center on farmland, despite strong opposition from residents who packed City Hall on Monday. According to our news partner, WACB, the proposal by Compass Data Centers would convert agricultural land near Stamey Farm Road into 5 warehouse-style buildings to house servers and computer equipment. The project also includes plans for an electrical substation and a temporary batch plant for construction materials. City leaders voted unanimously in favor of the proposal. According to our news partner, an uproar of disagreement from residents was heard in the meeting room after the vote. According to WACB, many residents pointed to the environmental impact expected from the data center. Others worried that their voices in county areas rather than the city of Statesville were being silenced on the matter. The rezoning approval opens the door for additional uses beyond the data center, including warehouses, outdoor storage facilities, and office space, a provision that has raised concerns among residents about future development pressure on the area. Not every public comment was in opposition to the project. Several speakers did make comments in favor of the proposal. There is no timeline for when the data center will be built. With details on last night's Hickory City Council meeting, here's WHKY's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. Hickory City Council met in regular session Tuesday. Minutes, second readings, and the consent agenda were all approved. The consent agenda included the approval of a lease agreement with the Nest at HKY LLC for Hangar S5 at Hickory Regional Airport. In other action Tuesday, the voluntary, non-contiguous annexation of 4643 16th Street Drive Northeast in Hickory, owned by Piedmont Companies Incorporated, was unanimously passed. In addition, preliminary assessment roll for curb and gutter at 290 16th Street Place Southeast was unanimously passed. Members were also appointed to boards and commissions at Tuesday's meeting. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. The Alexander County Sheriff's Office is warning citizens about a phone scam. Unknown individuals are calling citizens claiming to be from the sheriff's office. They may say that you or someone you know has warrants, needs DNA testing, or must pay fees for an ankle monitor. These scammers are instructing people to load money onto cards at Walmart like Green Dot or other prepaid cards and bring them to a kiosk at the sheriff's office. If you receive a call like this, hang up immediately. The Alexander County Sheriff's Office will never call you to demand payment for warrants, bail, or monitoring devices, nor will they ask you to purchase or load money onto cards or request personal or financial information over the phone. If someone asks you to pay with a Green Dot card, Walmart gift card, or any other prepaid card, it is likely a scam. Funding has been approved for storm relief in North Carolina. WHKY's David Cedrone reports.
Thanks, Rob. Yes, so President Donald Trump has approved North Carolina Governor Josh Stein's August request for a major disaster declaration. It's going to help repair damages from Tropical Storm Chantal. So the declaration will provide public assistance to 7 counties. This includes Orange, Moore, Durham, Chatham, Alamance, Caswell in person. The federal funding assistance will also provide reimbursements to eligible state and local governments to offset the cost of response and recovery. Governor Stein announced that the Small Business Association had approved federal financial assistance to homeowners, renters, business owners, and nonprofits for lower interest disaster loans. Eligibility will allow those affected to borrow up to $500,000 for repair on construction costs for primary residences. As well, loans up to $100,000 will be made available to cover other expenses. This will include damaged or destroyed property like clothing, furniture, vehicles, and even appliances. Businesses and nonprofits, they have access up to $2 million. It's going to include repairs or replacement on property, real estate, inventory, and equipment. The application deadline is approaching September 23rd. That's for physical property damage. The deadline to apply for economic injury loans, you have till April 23rd. And you can submit your application online using the My SBA loan portal, the web address lending.sba.gov. Also available emailing the SBA's Customer Service Center. That email is disastercustomerservice@sba.gov, or you can give them a call, 1-800-659-2955. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY. Have a great night.
Thanks, David. In today's crime report, a fugitive arrest has been reported in Caldwell County. A Taylorsville woman faces drug charges, and a Caldwell County resident is charged in a stolen vehicle case. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball's conference opener. In community focus, we'll have the arts and entertainment bulletin with Arianna Mack, who will speak with Dana Kaminske, who has the City of Hickory update. Temps reached around 80 degrees today under mainly sunny skies. We have been spoiled with this weather lately. Much more of the same is ahead. Highs will be in the upper 70s or low 80s for at least the next week, with the next chance for rain next Tuesday. For the latest updated weather forecast, you can go to our website, WHKY.com, anytime. You can also watch segments from the WHKY News at that site and read the latest news and sports every day. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2. and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel. We're also in multiple cable systems across the area, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
You've only got so many weekends. Spend one doing something nobody saw coming. Is it a party, a festival, a race? It's all of that, and all at once. Concerts, tailgating, unbelievable action, 100 reasons to say this is actually awesome. It's fast, it's wild. It's the cutoff race in NASCAR's playoffs, the wild card weekend. The Bank of America Roval 400, Sunday, October 5th. Get tickets at charlottemotorspeedway.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase increase your market share.
At Paramount Kia, we don't want to sell you a car. We want to help you find the car that's right for you.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
Like this Kia Sorento, 0 down, $499 a month. It has a third row and free maintenance.
For 1 year at Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
The WHKY News continues now with the crime report. I'm Rob Eastwood. A Granite Falls woman is charged on a fugitive warrant. 27-year-old Ashley Jordan Souls of Turner Road was arrested Monday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. She's charged on a felony fugitive warrant from another state. Souls faces an unspecified charge filed in South Carolina. She has been released from custody. No court date was listed. A Lenoir man is charged with a stolen vehicle offense. 52-year-old Gary Michael Gibson Jr. was arrested Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony possession of a stolen motor vehicle. Gibson was released on $5,000 secured bond. A district court date is set for September 29th. A Taylorsville woman is charged with drug offenses. 33-year-old Brandy Diane Benge was arrested Monday by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with possession of methamphetamine, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver Schedule II controlled substance, maintaining a vehicle or dwelling for controlled substance, possession of a firearm by a felon, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Benge was placed in the Alexander County Detention Center under $50,000 secured bond. A first appearance in district court is scheduled for September 22nd. With details on the arrest of a suspect on multiple charges, here's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. 62-year-old James Gabriel Jr. of Mooresville was arrested Thursday by Mooresville police officers. He's charged with trafficking in methamphetamine, 2 counts of possession with intent to sell and deliver Schedule II controlled substance, felony possession of cocaine, felony possession of Schedule I controlled substance, maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for controlled substance, manufacture, sell, deliver, or possess controlled substance within 1,000 feet of a school, and possession of drug paraphernalia. On Thursday, the Mooresville Police Department Narcotics Unit executed a search warrant at an address on South Magnolia Street. Detectives seized 30.7 grams of methamphetamine along with 7 grams of cocaine and $12,851 in cash. Gabriel was given a $350,000 bond. A district court date is scheduled for September 30th. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. A Lenoir woman is charged with identity fraud in Catawba County. 39-year-old Carrie Michelle Gilbert of Gilbert Place was arrested Thursday by probation and parole officers. She's charged with identity fraud, false information to an officer, failure to produce a license, and probation violation. Gilbert was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $45,000 secured bond. No court date was listed. That's our crime report on this Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week from Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
Is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Time for your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with high school volleyball action from last night, starting in the Western Piedmont 3A 4A conference. That saw Drawn sweep East Burke 3-0. In fact, these were all sweeps. High Brighton over West Caldwell. Patton winning over Chase All 3-0 finals. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A conference, Bandy's defeats East Lincoln in 4 sets, winning 3-1. Hickory sweeps Newton Conover 3-0. Maiden over Bunker Hill 3-0. In the Northwestern 5A 6A conference, St. Stephen's fell to McDowell 3-0. South Caldwell over Freedom 3-1. Alexander Central swept by Watauga 3-0. High school boys soccer action last night in the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A conference. Bunker Hill shuts out Maiden 5-0. Bandy's falls to East Lincoln 5-0. Hickory and Newton Conover go to a 2-2 draw. In a non-conference matchup, Alexander Central and TC Roberson go to a scoreless draw. Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute's volleyball team picked up a road victory last night, winning over Cleveland Community College 3-2. Drawn high school grad Lyrical Edwards had 18 kills, 3 aces, and 14 digs for the Cobras. Caldwell now 7-5 on the season. They'll be back at home tomorrow against Guilford Tech. Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball opened up South Atlantic Conference play in a big way, taking down Anderson 3-0 at home for their first sweep over the Trojans since 2013. A trio of players had 9 kills. Kaylee Cleaver, Brooke Eschleman, Emilia Allen, all 9 kills for the Bears, who are 7-2 overall, 1-0 in the South Atlantic Conference. They will be traveling to Carson Newman on Friday night. It'll be a huge conference matchup as the Eagles are undefeated on the early season at 10-0. And Lenoir-Rhyne women's golf took part in the NCAA Division II South Regional Preview to open up their season, where they finished in 14th place with a team total 944 or 80 over par. Danielle Becker led the Bears with a 15 over par for the tournament that was good for a tie of 37th place. LR will be back in action on Monday and Tuesday as they will take part in the Savannah Lakes Fall Invitational. That tournament taking place in McCormick, South Carolina at the Monticello Golf Club. Appalachian State volleyball fell to 25th ranked North Carolina in 4 sets yesterday. Allie Morris had 12 kills despite the setback to the Tar Heels. App is still 7-2 on the season. They'll be hosting the Mountaineer Classic at the Holmes Convocation Center this weekend. App will open the tournament with a matchup against Duke Friday evening. Appalachian State women's golf tied for 3rd at the Elon Invitational, which concluded yesterday at the Alamance Country Club. Freshman lefty Zoe Duvall used an eagle on the par 5 17th hole, Holding the lead with 8 holes to play, she would finish 1 stroke behind the individual medalist in a tie for 2nd place. At women's golf will resume play October the 6th at the Pirate Collegiate Classic in Greenville, North Carolina. As always, much more can be found at our website, WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share. Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Hey, grab me one too.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
When you sign up for a Christian Tourist trip, you're getting more than just a trip, you're getting a full experience.
Anybody can travel with us. Although we are a Christian company, we believe that's part of what people are attracted to us.
You not only get to see the sites that are listed in your itinerary, but you get to enjoy the fellowship with the other people that are on the trip.
We offer so many tours that if you have a destination you want to go to, you name it and we can say, we go there.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Arianna Mack has the Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board with news on the upcoming Heart Square concert, the forthcoming show at the Green Room, and details on a showcase at the Catawba Science Center. First up, though, Arianna is joined by Dana Kaminske from the City of Hickory. She has details on an honor for the Hickory Police Department, an update on the Riverwalk overwater bridge, and details on the art crawl.
With lots of great events coming up in your City of Hickory and your Hickory Metro, I'm Arianna Mack, joined by Dana Kaminske with the City of Hickory. Dana, what do you have for us today?
Yes, thank you. I am happy to announce that we had a special presentation to the Hickory Police Department from retired Chief of Police from Waynesville, North Carolina Police Department and the current Executive Director of the North Carolina Association of Chiefs of Police, and they presented to the Hickory Police Department at our City Council meeting this week a certificate for their recent achievement of receiving the North Carolina Law Enforcement Accreditation through the North Carolina Criminal Justice Education and Training Standards Commission. We're excited about this. This is a wonderful accomplishment for our Hickory Police Department, and we congratulate them. More information about this will be coming soon from the police department. So just make sure you stay tuned.
Of course. And tell us about, just a reminder, that Riverwalk Bridge.
Absolutely. I think there's been some questions, so I want to make sure it's clear. We had to close our overwater bridge of the Riverwalk. Now, this is not the entire Riverwalk. This is just the portion on the water. The parking lot next to it has been closed for a while due to the Ole Art Walk construction, but now the on-water bridge is temporarily closed for electrical work. So this past Monday, our Riverwalk overwater bridge was closed to the public for electrical repairs to the lighting system and conduit, which were damaged during Hurricane Helene. This work may take up to 4 to 6 weeks to complete, but although that portion is closed, you can still access the Riverwalk Trail, the greenways, and all those portions. You can go to Hickory City Park and Rotary Geithner Park, and you can access them that way. You can park at the parking lots. I'm going to give addresses real quick. 2035 12th Street Drive Northwest is Rotary Geithner Park, and you can walk the trails of the park right there, or Hickory City Park at 1581 12th Street Drive Northwest, and you can enter the Lake Hickory Trail system and continue on the paved greenway and overland trail sections. We have a map on hickorync.gov's homepage, but you can always go to hkytrail.com for more information.
Well, that sounds great. And what does that leave? Maybe 24 or 5 other options for the Hickory Trail?
Absolutely.
Exactly. What else do you have?
Also, this Thursday coming up is the Art Crawl and Sideshow, and that is in downtown Hickory. The City of Hickory is sponsoring this, with the Western Piedmont Symphony doing the sideshow portion, and then the Hickory Downtown Development Association does the Art Crawl. And again, this Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m. in downtown. Stop by, hear a variety of music, and see beautiful artwork from the vendors throughout the downtown businesses. You can also buy the artwork, but enjoy a beverage or some food. Check out any of the locations. You go to the Kaminske stage, the wine shop, Barley Market, or Crescent Moon, and you can enjoy the event. It's a nice event, especially when you get out and walk around.
Yes, and an update on the Sales Original Music Series.
Yes, want to make sure everybody knows this Friday night, it is not in downtown. Every year in September, we move it to the Samuel Davis Multipurpose Field in Ridgeview. So this Saturday, we will have Selwyn Birchwood. He's a blues man. He's returning. He's been there before, a great musician. Please come out Saturday evening. It's part of what we call Festival on the Field, starting at 5 p.m. Again, Samuel William Davis Senior Multipurpose Field at Taft Broom Park.
Thank you so much for joining us, Dana. And now I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. Celebrate the rich heritage of American music at Hart Square on Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. on the Education Center lawn. This series focuses explicitly on original musicians and writers who were inspired by the traditions of the past. The ticket price helps Hart Square bring regional and national talent to their rural area, as well as providing entry to all 4 shows. This week's performers are Mac Arnold and Plate of Blues. Join the Green Room Community Theater for Junk on September 19th at 7:30 p.m. A Bass Hartman musical, Junk tells the story of a yard sale, a mermaid, and the complicated lives of those caught up in it. Carissa is clearing out her ex-boyfriend Dwight's things when he unexpectedly shows up with his new girlfriend. With a quirky trio of veteran pickers adding to the chaos, the musical is a fun, heartfelt exploration of moving on and finding new connections. For tickets, visit thegreenroomtheater.org. At Catawba Science Center, it is time for another STEM Career Showcase. Don't miss this month's Spark event in the Foothills Collaboratory featuring Corning Optical Communications. Spark is a STEM Career Showcase featuring local industries in the Carolina Foothills. Participate in guided activities based on their careers. The lab can be found at the end of the South Entrance hallway across from Velo City. Visit CatawbaScienceCenter.org to plan your visit. That's all for the Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Dana for joining us today. We always appreciate her efforts. Well, that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News on this Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate it. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Dana Kaminske, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
It's so sad. It's not.